Herring.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Thanksgiving, Part 2. Now, tonight we're also going to be doing some bounty hunter missions. We also have some more questions in the Discord. And we'll be answering what event is coming up next. And let's see what else we got for tonight. Seems like we got lots of red dots everywhere. Let's check them out. Now today I'm a little bit tired because I had a hell of a day. Was working in the backyard shitloads. Managed to re-rake my entire lawn because more leaves fell. And did the final lawn cut of the season. Cut the grass nice and short. And what else did we do? Oh yeah, and then we also did some gardening. Now I figured that garlic and onions, they survive through cold temperatures very well, even snow growing on them. So what I did is I took some, transplanted them into pots from my containers outside, and moved them into the greenhouse. I didn't have any plants really alive in the greenhouse yet, so what's the point of having a greenhouse unless you got plants in it? So I figured let's do that. Let's put some winter hardy plants. Oh yeah, and I also got some metal containers, filled them up with leaves and a little bit of dirt and some sticks and a little bit of green plants. And we're trying the compost trick. See if those bins can stay hot enough to heat the greenhouse throughout the winter. Which I'm very skeptical. I got the mixture for the compost right, but we're going to give it a try, see how it works. Can't speak tonight. Now I did have a nap this afternoon. Still half asleep, I guess. We'll blame it on that. Ah, fuck. Let's check what's happening. How many Peaceman frags do we have? For fuck's sakes. Oh, we're up to 91. So we basically need 59. Is that right? 59? Yeah, that's right. 59. We'll be all set for Peaceman. And the next one I'm going to change it to is Elizabeth. And I just noticed we have one of her already. So fucking A. Alright, so I got some good news, bad news. I was working on the Patreon song today. And I got the whole song, found a good one, downloaded it off the internet. And it's a collaboration song, just some guy who's making royalty-free music, and not to mention him, but I think I'll give him a shout out anyways, and yeah, add some lyrics to the song. So I was experimenting with recording, doing a Fred Van Fleet song, but it was a little bit hate-filled song, so I was like, shit man, can't release that on YouTube. So I decided instead of making a hate-filled song, I'll just use that as a practice material and get a real song made with it later tonight, or probably tomorrow, because I have to do an Entropia episode. Give a shout out to Jim. Now Jim's been one of my longtime patrons, I think for over a year now, and he recently had to cancel. I just noticed he canceled on I think the 15th, so 5 days ago. So big shout out to Jim. We're down to 2 patrons now, so really gonna have to get my acting gear for the patron stuff. Now I feel bad for Jim because I promised him the patron song for so long and we never got it done, but now the patron song is well over halfway done now. Got the music portion of it, now we just have to record the lyrics and then I'll be all ready to go. Yeah, and then my soundboard, for fuck's sakes man, they have like some update firmware thing so I can use all the buttons without them being copyrighted. And I checked the email they sent me with the update and it's already expired. It no longer link works. So I'm like, fuck it, man. Jesus, I really should have used that link before it expired. Oh well, live and learn, right? Lots of living, not so much learning. So I hope everyone's having a good day or a good weekend. What day is it today? Saturday, is it? Fucking Saturday. Man, weekend's already half over. Counting down the days till sober 3 months is over, and man, still got this last little stretch where it's almost over. It seems like it's dragging on forever. I really just want to have a beer, just want to have a joint. This last 3 months I thought was going to improve my health dramatically. I've never seen a bigger decline in my health. It's kind of ironic, I was like, well, I shouldn't say never seen a bigger decline, but some things got better, other things got much worse. So I won't get into too many gory details, but yeah. the whole quitting weed and health being like miraculously better doesn't really seem to be true after all. I wish it was. So I'm kind of worried. Hopefully when I start smoking weed again, I get some of the benefits back, and not that I've quit for so long that I can't get them anymore, but we'll soon see. Ooh, yeah. They gave us quite a bit of Thanksgiving shit there. Is that Thanksgiving pie or something? The pumpkin pie? Man, I love that shit. Now, if anyone remembers, on pumpkin or Halloween, I collected a bunch of pumpkins. Because our city has stopped carving pumpkins. Now the tradition is people are so lazy, they just buy pumpkins and put them on their porch. They don't even carve them. So I think that's great for me, because when I'm driving around the city and I see all these pumpkins and not even carved on the curb to get rid of, I just pick them up. So I picked up a whole bunch of pumpkins, brought them over to my neighbor, and she was nice enough to make some pumpkin bread. I was kind of hoping for pumpkin pie, but yeah, bread's good too. Actually, the bread was super good. My mom ate so much of it, she got sick from it. Nah, she gets sick from the slightest things these days, so not surprised there. No, she used to brag about having like an impenetrable stomach, but those days are long gone. Alright, so we're working on the bounty hunter missions. We'll get some more of the red dots completed. I think everyone's watching the hot action for Saturday night. We're like right in prime time. I was watching a bit of UFC, but it was all eye pokes, and I'm like, man, fucking mixed martial arts is so stupid when it comes to eye pokes. People just do the eye pokes, they do the eye pokes, they do the eye pokes, and they just keep getting warning after warning after warning. And they're all like, gee, I wonder how we could stop the eye poking. It's like, you know how I would stop the eye poking? No warning system. As soon as you do an eye poke, automatic point deduction. You know what would happen? All of a sudden the fighters would be like, holy fuck, I'm losing the fight if I do these eye pokes. And they'd be like trying as hard as they can not to do them. Why? Because they'd fucking lose the fight. So yeah, that's, if anyone wants to know the solution to stopping the eye pokes in the UFC, there it is. Alright, so what did we have for video game news today? I watched Pat and Ian's show a little bit. They were talking about what they hated about video games, or what they liked being gone, and what they miss. I haven't watched up to the what they miss part, but you'll never guess what Ian hated on this week. When it comes to hating on stuff, it seems like Ian's the king. It's like he bitches and complains more than I do. It's like his specialty. Not to say I don't like it, it's nice to see someone actually complain about stuff. A lot of people are like, oh, everything's amazing, when that's not really the case. But I don't know, I didn't agree with this one. Even some of the viewers, they posted and they're like, Ian, what the fuck are you talking about, man? No, back in my day, when we used to buy drugs from gangs. No, back when we used to, now we can just buy it from the government. Now, back when we used to play like the original or not arcade games, home console games, like Sega, Nintendo, the NES, Master System. I don't even remember the Master System having too many of these. It was more of an NES thing. They didn't have like save cards. They didn't have batteries in the cartridges back then, which I think is probably a nightmare these days. So what they used to do is they had a password system. And how that would work is once you make it to a certain point in the game and you wanted to quit, they would ask, would you like the password so you can continue? So what would happen is you'd have to write down your password. And then when you start the game again, they'd be like, would you like to start from the beginning, or would you like to add in your password and continue where you left off? I smell like burning electronics. It's not a good smell. Hopefully it's not coming from my computer, for God's sakes. Whew, man, it's really strong. Alright, so anyways, yeah, that password system, it was fucking epic. Like, Ian was talking about it, like basic passwords for like games that weren't role-playing games would just give you like a 5-6 digit password and allow you to continue from the level you left off, but it wouldn't save any of your items. You'd just start over with the basic items that everyone starts with. Fuck, man, where's that burning smell coming from? This is not good. God damn it. God bless this mess. So anyways, what Ian was complaining about is role-playing games. Obviously, when you had shitloads of different items in inventory, the passwords had to get more complex. So you'd have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 letter strings of like a whole bunch of numbers and letters you'd have to put in. And he hated it. And I was thinking, man, that actual system was drastically superior to the systems we use today. Hey, Fatty Kuka, how's it going, man? Hopefully the stream will continue. I'm smelling burning solder really bad. Hopefully it's not coming from my computer. Smell burnt toast. So anyways, yeah, the password system was vastly superior in that you didn't need a battery in the cartridge, so there was no battery that would ever go bad. And you didn't need memory cards, because you're like, man, memory cards, remember how you used to have to use those for PlayStation, the original? PlayStation 2 used the memory cards. Then eventually hard drives became standard on PS3 and they ditched the whole memory card system. But still, those files could go corrupt on the memory card, so that was the greatest system ever. Like the password system back in old games. And Ian just happens to bitch about it. Why? Because there was too many numbers for him to write down. I was like, fuck, are you kidding me, Ian? You can't write like 1 or 2 lines of letters and numbers? That's why in video game instruction manuals, in the back of it, they used to have a section called notes. And it was like if you had to write your passwords down, you could write it in the manual. And the other greatest thing about the passwords, if you wanted to skip ahead and you got stuck on a part of the level, you could just ask one of your friends. You're like, hey man, could you give me the password from like the latest game you're playing? Just because I'm stuck on like level 3 and I want to make it to level 4. And you're on level 4, so help me out. So yeah, that was like the best. So I had to leave it to Ian to find fault in like the best system ever. So I kind of missed the password system. Like, I don't know. I found out as I got older that the cartridge batteries, they had the save files that can go corrupt, and then all of a sudden you can't save at all. So yeah, that's a real shit system to have fucking batteries. Yeah, and what else is new? Yeah, how's your weekend going, Fatty? Good Saturday night action? Now for me, my Saturday night, I don't watch hockey anymore, so I'm like, fuck it, man, I don't care what hockey game's on. And I watched a little bit of the UFC, but I don't know, it wasn't a very good card either. All the fighters I liked were just getting their asses kicked, so I'm like, fuck it. As soon as they got to a fight that was just all eye pokes, I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna go record some Clone Evolution. I'm really looking forward to working on the Patron song after we're done streaming here tonight. Probably gonna record the lyrics tonight, maybe launch the song tomorrow. And man, if I launch the song tomorrow, I can update my website and have that on there and get a whole bunch of shit done on my to-do list. Let's see, how many days do we got? 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at like basically 10 days left to get a whole bunch of my shit done that I want to get done before I start relaxing, drinking beer and smoking weed again. Or vaping weed. Oh god, man, this burning smell. Where is it coming from? Looking at my computer, and it is a little bit dusty on the inside. Hopefully it's just dust burning off. Trying to think what else it could be coming from. Now, I was pretty fortunate. I went a few days without getting headaches, and I was like, I found an air freshener plugged in upstairs. Tried to tell my roommate, I'm like, yo, don't plug in those air fresheners. Whatever's in them, it even says on the fucking label, it's highly toxic, and it causes me severe migraines like all day. So what happened was, is I went and kept checking upstairs, and every day I go up there, she'd have the fucking Glade air fresheners plugged in. So I had to take it. I'm like, fuck it. I can't just keep asking you to not plug it in because you're not listening at all. No consideration for others. So what I did is I just took it away. And then my headaches were gone for quite a while. And then I was like, man, I keep getting headaches. What the fuck's going on? So I go upstairs and look, what do you know? She's got a new Glade air freshener and she's plugged it in again. Non-stop for fucking weeks. So I unplugged it. What do you know? My headaches went away. I was like, holy fuck, man. Those Glade air fresheners, I wish someone would sue that company so they take those things off the fucking market. Or at least try to come up with a solution that's not toxic. It's like, what the fuck? Whoever came up with that idea. Oh yeah, did anyone hear the big news out of Africa this week? Africa, they say scientists are mystified. They can't figure it out. And guess what they're mystified about Africa? Africa had the least amount of these. In some portions, they never had any of these at all. They didn't do the lockdowns and they didn't wear the masks. So everyone was predicting, oh, Africa, everyone's going to die, everyone's going to die. And guess what's mystified the scientists? They looked at the records. Africa had the lowest amount of deaths and cases in the world. The lowest. So I was like, isn't that fucking interesting, eh? And then the scientists are mystified. They can't figure it out. It's like, dear God, I'd just like to say I agree with everything the World Health Organization and CDC says. We're not allowed to say anything otherwise, or we lose everything. Isn't the old saying? The truth does not fear debate. Alright, so what do we got? Clone evolution. No, so everyone who loves these and they love the mass, all the power to you. So Fatty Kuka says he wants to quit. What are you trying to quit? Clone evolution? Booze? Weed? What's on the agenda this week? No, sometimes I think I want to quit clone evolution, but I want to beat it first. I want to beat that goddamn campaign mode. It's taking forever. I swear, I probably got like a year of it left. I've been trying to quit lots of stuff. I want to get back into playing Entropia like full time. It's actually Jim, the guy who quit my patron. He was a big Entropia player. He's asking me, come on man, I'm doing the patron. Come on, do some Entropia episodes. I just haven't had time to do both. So I'm like, yeah, soon I'm going to have to cut back a lot on clone evolution. Maybe that's what I should do, alternate. I'll start doing alternating clone evolution, Entropia. So I can do one day of each, or not back to back, but alternate. That's not a bad idea. No, and the other thing I gotta quit is Pat's the NES Punk's patron. Here I thought he had one patron for his podcast, and I found out he's got one separate for the NES Punk stuff, and one for the CU podcast. So here I thought I was subscribed to the CU podcast patron, but no, I'm subscribed to Pat. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? Now I'm gonna have to cancel that and go to go to the NES or the CU podcast. I might even just cancel it altogether because that was quite a shit show. I can't believe he has two patrons. And talk about confusing. Like I was watching the CU podcast and I clicked on the patron link. I didn't think he would have one separate for himself linked there, not the one for the show. Oh well, that's what you get for not reading the fine print. Alright, so Fatty Kuka says he texted something else, but he doesn't know why it doesn't show. I don't know, it shouldn't be the streaming issues. I'm pretty sure my roommate is actually watching regular TV tonight, not streaming, so hopefully we get more stable connection tonight. Yeah, you can always type it again. I don't mind double messages. No, it's good in a way to try to quit things. I don't know, in life I find I get so addicted to so many things, it's a good challenge to try to quit them. I kind of wish I got into the the crypto investments. Because man, I was like, all week it was going down, like now's the time. Never got around to it, and now crypto's already rebounding. Yeah, this game is addicting. I think it's how long this game takes, all the waiting, and all the cool items they give you, and if you wait, you can then get more of them. It kind of gets you addicted to wanting more and more and more. Yeah, so I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass that I never invested in crypto while I had the chance again. Oh well. Now I think what happened was crypto was crashing when that whole lawsuit was going down, the whole Kyle court case for the murders or whatever. And as soon as the announcement came out and there wasn't like hardcore riots, then all of a sudden the crypto just skyrocketed up again. So it is weird. I don't know if it's just a coincidence. Maybe crypto really is connected to world events, or it could just be totally unrelated. We're just looking and seeing connections where there are really none. Alright, at least the burning smell is going away. Alright, so Fatty Kuka says that he needs 2 heroes for Odin and 2 for Thantos. Yeah, good luck with that. I don't know, man. Like, I find all the best heroes in this game are so out of reach for me that I have really no intention of even trying to get them anymore. They're just so out of reach. I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm never getting these before the game. I'm done playing it. I just sort of accepted that. Hey, it went victory, and Tengu wasn't even dead yet. But I'll take it. Let's get our hands on a big chest. Woo! Oh, Fatty Kuka says he wants to quit Clone Evolution. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's one of those games where it's like I loved it, and then I realized I was badly addicted to it, and I really should quit it for a while. I'm kind of proud of Suki, how she managed to just quit cold turkey like that. I think she only came back like once or twice, and I don't have her on my friends list anymore, so I don't know how often she's been back, but no, she made it all the way up to 400 level and then quit. I was like, wow, that's fucking... She's got some hardcore fucking, not balls, but guts. Alright, I think we got enough challenges to push it right up to 500, so we might do that tonight. Yeah, let's play a bunch of these, see what we got. Now, I'm one of those people in life that I have a very difficult time letting go of stuff. It's probably because I've had like close friends die and it caused separation anxiety. So I was like, fuck, man. Now I'm always getting this thing where it's like I can't let go. Sort of like fucking hoarding issues. I even got into video game collecting, and yeah, I took that a little bit too far as well. So one of these days, hopefully I'll learn to let go again. It's really life in general. You got to think of it, man. Everything's going to be gone one day. So we got to learn to let go. That's when people talk about ghosts, right? They're like, sometimes ghosts are stuck on the earth because it's like a spirit of someone who died, but they can't let go of being alive. So their ghost has to stay. Holy shit, Fatty Kuka did a burn of 50 red scrolls. Congratulations. And 80 brown. Wow, that's a good one. Yeah, did you get anyone good? Watch none. That's why sometimes I hate this game is, dear God, man, you can burn so many scrolls and get nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fatty, don't fucking think it's just you. The game does it to everyone. You can burn shitloads of scrolls, get absolutely jack shit. And I think they put it in the programming of the game because they want people to deposit money. They don't want you to get who you need for free. So it's one of the drawbacks in this game. Really, they give you enough to try to get you hooked, sort of like a drug dealer, and then hope that, yeah, that they can get you to deposit. All right, let's do the bounty missions. For the bounty missions, I'm hoping I can get enough to get these, but man, that's going to be a stretch. Oh, especially since they gave us none right off the bat. You fuckers. And we really don't have enough bullets to do it anyway, so. Alright, well, let's chase this one, and we'll do a refresh. Come on, 5 missions, 5 missions. Ah, 3 missions. You whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I gotta stop shaking my leg. Not getting enough exercise lately. Hey, Jeff DePurge is here. He wants to know what level Fatty Kuka is. 158? Holy shit, you have that many good heroes. That's amazing. What level am I? I can't even remember. Alright, I gotta pay attention what the fuck I'm clicking on here. I don't know, for me, I realized that in life, there's like 2 things that you can do. You can do like fun stuff that's usually self-destructive, or you can do productive things that like make your life better. And it's like, yeah, it's a real balance. Sometimes I just get carried away doing all the fun stuff and not really doing anything that's helping progress my life to be any better than it is. Ah, there's a 5-star mission. Goddamn pumpkin head. Alright, so we need 4 5-star missions left, and I don't think we have enough bullets to do it. So hopefully we can win some bullets back here. Alright, so Jeff's asking Fatty, what server is he in? Oh, god damn it, Space Shuttle. God damn this mess. I mean, bless. There we go. Do I take the Lost Lamb or Warp Gate? Fuck, I need bullets so bad. If they don't give me a Lost Lamb in this Warp Gate, I'll be pissed. Come on, Lost Lamb in the Warp Gate. Ah, 4 missions. Watch. It's gonna be all trash. We got 2 tokens. Oh, normal enemy. Come on. Oh, meal. Fuck. I should have just took the bullets when I could. Alright, so Jeff says, okay, the old ones are dead. I mean, in the new one, there are people that you're level that can help you. It's my opinion. Jeff says he still has an account in server S50. Alright, another warp gate. Come on, bullets. Oh man, not another meal. Fuck. It's like real life. I've had enough meals. Ah, there we go. Lost Lamb. Come on, 2 bullets. 2 bullets. Yes! 2 bullets. I think, what was it, the other day I was playing this and they gave me a mission thing, and for reward I think I got 5 bullets. I was like, holy fuck, didn't even know 5 bullets was an option. Jeff says he's getting really close to making Tamano Nome. Sounds like a cool hero. Yeah, I think what it is this collecting hero stuff is kind of like Pokemon in a way. You always try to collect them all. I don't know, I used to be big into Pokemon when Pokemon Stadium was a popular game, or when Pokemon Snap was a popular game. I tried to get into Pokemon Go, but I've never really been that big into cell phone games, so it was a little bit harder for me to adapt to that one. And not in a good way. Harder wise. Alright, so we got 8 pumpkin frags. I think we should do that today. I was thinking about doing that. Do the big pumpkin upgrade. Fuck, 110 bullets. Man, just not enough. Oh, another 5-star. A lot of 3 stars and verses. Fuck, man, let's take this, I guess. No, I don't know if anyone thinks this planet is a disaster, but since you can't use the pumpkins for jack shit, what I was thinking of doing was burning them and getting some points. So I was thinking, yeah, I should make a gold pumpkin guy, fucking burn him. Yeah, Fetty said, I'll go to sleep, it's 2 a.m. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Jeff, appreciate it. We'll try to do some earlier streams for you soon. Your time zone's like crazy. I wish I had a time zone like that. There, 3 bullets. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, Fatty says he wants to save for Odin and Thantos. It's a good idea. I don't know, that Thantos guy, everyone swears by him. I've never really enjoyed using him that much in that one special event, but hopefully he's better than that once you actually get him. That's what I was thinking. When I fight teams that have Thanatos, I never have trouble defeating them. They're usually very easy to defeat. So I don't know what's going on with that Thanatos guy. Alright, so I'm trying to think, what other video game news was there? Oh yeah, I think Rich at Review Tech, he was bitching about some like leader at the company, I remember what company, some video game company, and how the Me Too movement is like trying to cancel him. Saying that he needs to be fired. Oh, 4 bullets, fucking A. I thought that was an interesting story because, man, when I grew up and watched video game shows, like, what is it, Code Monkeys. Hey, Zahid, how's it going? Damn, over 1,000 subs. Thanks, appreciate it. Unless you're talking about another channel, then congratulations to them as well. Oh no. Oh fuck, I almost gave the vampire gifts. Have to rob them. Got distracted by Zahid. No, when I used to watch Code Monkeys, it was like the video game culture show, and they used to make fun of how video game programmers were always like raging party maniacs that were like always into sex, drugs, partying, and then they also just made video games. So when the Me Too movement was all surprised that like video game programmers and the culture of video game creation was rampant with like sex and drug scandals, it's like, well, I always just assumed they were. I know I would have never thought otherwise. But not to say that there's anything right or wrong with that. I'm sure if the sex scandals get a little bit too much, then yeah, obviously there's always too much that you can take it, but it's kind of like when people are upset that rock stars get involved in sex scandals, and it's like, well, dear God, man, they're a fucking rock star. What do you expect? It's like that's usually what one of the job descriptions was for being a party maniac, right? Fuck. Everyone's supposed to be saints now, I guess. No, so if any of the ladies are watching and they were involved in the big video game sex scandals, I'm sorry to hear about it. Not to laugh, just because I laugh at stress, not because I think it's actually funny. Everyone deals with stress in their own ways. Now I can really feel it in my voice today. My voice and everything, I'm just jonesing for a fucking beer and a joint so bad now. It's like getting close to, 4 bullets again, yes! Getting close to the 3-month mark, man, that fucking last week and a half, it's torture. You know, a lot of people are thinking, why don't you just have a joint and have a booze anyways and not wait for the 3 months? I don't know. For me, I'm just one of those people that I try to finish things when I start it. So yeah, I'm going to hold out and just wait till December to say I could actually do it. Prove it to myself. It is possible. Will I ever do it again? Probably not. Now, I was thinking next time for Sober October stuff, I might just alternate. We'll do like 1 month sober, next not. 1 month sober, next not. So that way I could actually do like, what, 6 months a year sober, but not have to wait 3 months for my next fucking drink. Dear God, that's torture. Not to promote booze and alcohol and drugs, but dear God, man, it's a big part of my life and I miss it. I really haven't even gone biking or played disc golf, any of the fun stuff I used to do when I was hammered all the time. Not that I get hammered and go biking. Usually there's brief bouts of sobriety so I can go bike. Now, I was kind of thinking, if I was ever a leader in the future, like a king, prime minister, president, whatever you want to call it, I would change the laws for drinking and driving. So the drinking and driving is only illegal if you get caught or if you cause an accident or yeah, something bad happens from it. But if you can drink and drive and no one gets hurt, then you should be okay to do it. Not that I promote drinking and driving. No, because I was thinking, yeah, there's lots of people who can drink and drive and have no issues with it whatsoever. So why does all their fun have to be ruined just because some guy drinks and drives and isn't good at it? Holy fuck, they gave us another one of these pumpkins. Alright, I think we're really going to have to do that. Remember I keep saying we're going to have to burn a pumpkin? Well, fuck, man. Look how many copies of the pumpkin guy we got. Has anyone ever done that before? Burned one of the pumpkins in the Institute? Like a gold pumpkin? So that way you can actually get like fucking shitloads of points to the Chaos class? I was thinking it's very tempting. Alright, some more fist action. Alright, let's get some Lost Lamb. 2 bullets, yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking A, more bullets. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I figured, man. Sometimes the game doesn't always fuck you. Just most of the time. Every once in a while they give you that little branch that you need to grab onto. Good old weed branch. Yeah, and if anyone wants a trick for growing garlic, I found a trick. Well, I didn't really, yeah, I looked up the trick on YouTube and confirmed it today. What happened was, one of our customers, they gave me some garlic. They're like, hey man, we have a garlic garden, grew out of control. Do you want the garlic? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. And then I replanted the garlic and it grew okay. Not good or bad. At one point I think it all died, but it bounced back. And then I think I watered it a little bit too much. But then I was looking online like how to harvest garlic, and they're like, man, if you let garlic grow out of control, it'll just turn into like a giant sheet of grass. It'll look like just blades of grass everywhere. But if you smell it, you can smell the garlic coming off of it. And they're saying that's not how you're supposed to grow garlic. They're like, if you actually want like real garlic so that you can harvest it, you have to take each one of those garlics and separate it away from the other ones. Because if 2 of them grow close together, or more than 2, it makes them shrink. So you get really small garlics, like tiny ones. Like I swear, like man, they were so tiny. No, I'm just kidding. No, how big would I say the garlics were? Probably the size of a pencil eraser. So yeah, the eraser on a pencil, that's how big my garlics were. So that's what I decided to do today, is I separated some of the garlics, and who knows, maybe they'll all die, but... So I'm going to try that, separate the garlics and see if they grow bigger. That'd be sweet. I noticed, I think that's the trick with growing onions as well. If you plant an onion in the ground, it usually just grows like one big onion. But if you want to grow a new onion, if you dig that one up and then plant it somewhere else, it just stays the same size. But if you split the onion in half and then grow the 2 halves, it'll grow into a full onion. So you have 2 full onions instead of 1. So there is quite a bit of tricks to this gardening shit, which I never really grasped before. Starting to learn very slowly. So we'll see what happens with my garden. See if the garlic survives or not. Now I'll do some videos outside, but obviously in Canada, oh yes, 2 bullets. In Canada, it's already gotten fucking cold as a witch's tit. So, yeah, it's like... Definitely don't want to bring my cameras outside, break them all, using them in the cold weather, so... We'll probably have to wait for spring in order to do some good gardening videos. Alright, let's beat this one, then we'll go for George Washington after. Alright, so many people tuned in, said hello, and no one gave the show a like yet. So if anyone's got time to give the show a like, really appreciate it. Who knows, maybe they gave the show a like and YouTube took it away. Oh yeah, that was the other news. I don't know if anyone heard, but YouTube is taking away the like-dislike system. So liking and disliking videos on YouTube will soon be a thing of the past. And a lot of people like Pat and Ian, they were debating why YouTube's doing it. And I don't think there's really any debate involved in it. I know exactly why YouTube's doing it. And it's because of the whole like social justice warrior thing and government spreading false news and propaganda on the media. And when they share their false news and propaganda on YouTube, what happens is sometimes they'll turn off like the comment section so people can't respond and be like, hey man, your fucking news agency's spreading all bullshit and lies. Like, fuck off with all these lies and shit, right? So what did they do? They turned off the comments. And then now what's the problem is they play the fucking bullshit propaganda on the news or on the YouTube from the news sources, and people just dislike the shit out of it. They'll give like thousands of dislikes, maybe like 10 likes or whatever. So I think that's where the government realized. So like it's really suspicious for them to just turn off the comments, and if they turn off the likes and dislikes, people are going to be like, what the fuck, man? What are you trying to hide? So instead of turning it off, they're requesting YouTube to just turn the likes, dislikes off for everyone so that they can play propaganda on YouTube and not have anyone call them out for it. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, personally, I usually get a lot of dislikes, so it's not really going to hurt me that much if there's no like and dislike thing, but hey, what are you going to do, right? Like, it's free speech. And I kind of like the dislikes because sometimes it pushes me to go better and harder. Pardon the pun. Now, really, I do need to step up my game in a lot of regards. So when I get the dislikes, I'm like, try to take it as constructive criticism and be like, man, I need to improve. All right, Warpgate. Yeah, and so that Amico video that I did yesterday, I covered a bunch of the Amico stuff, and I found out what the viewer was saying was true. Tommy did like copyright infringe a whole bunch of the stuff in his tank game, so that's why he took the video down. Which I'm kind of a little bit shocked with that. I know Tommy's had a history of copyright infringements, and he always like accuses to sue people if they copyright his stuff. So that's what I always find is the irony. It's so true in so many cases. When people criticize something like over and over and over again, it's usually something that they're also guilty of. I noticed that too. Like a lot of my friends, when they bitch about stuff on Facebook, they'll be bitching about something that they're guilty of as well. I do it all the time too. So I try to be more aware of it. I'm like, holy fuck, if I'm super critical of something, it's usually not a good sign of what I've been doing. Not that everything's always about me. When it's a disaster, then it's about me. Yeah, maybe I was just a bit dehydrated. Now I'm like chugging back some orange juice, heavily watered down. Starting to get my energy back. I noticed that if my energy gets really low from dehydration, sometimes it like makes my mood low as well, where I get tired and lethargic and not very energetic. Sometimes it's hard to rehydrate if I'm just not thirsty, even though I need it. Come on, Warpgate. Don't let us down. Yeah, I still can't believe it's only 10 days away from 3 months and no weed. Dear God, that was a long time without vaporizing weed. And it did improve my gums. Like, I have to say, of all the things that I thought was going to improve, I was hoping that my gums would heal, and they have healed quite a bit. I'm almost wishing I could get a dentist appointment to come up soon so I could brag to my dentist and be like, look, I healed my gums, finally. Yeah, I wonder how hard the weed is going to hit me this time too. Dear God, 3 months away with no weed. Can you imagine? I'm probably going to throw up. No, my vaporizer is super strong, and usually I go right to it. All right, 300 purple jewels. That's what we needed. Alright, we got enough for more Thanksgiving event stuff. Damn, I really need 4-star missions. I really shouldn't have been wasting them doing 3 stars. But we only need 2 more for the fucking red scrolls. That's pretty damn good. How many bullets do we actually have? 67? So who knows? Maybe if the bullets keep coming up in the store, we'll be able to pull this off. Even though we're very low on jewels, so I won't be able to buy shit from the store. Alright, let's try to get as many jewels as we can from these. We'll milk them. We'll milk it good. Yeah, who knows? Maybe if we get back into making regular Entropian videos, I can win Jim back as a patron. That'll be sweet. Jim's a good guy. I'm sure he's reasonable that way. Alright, so these are all shit. Fuck. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Got it back and some. Damn, that's quite a bit of jewels we won on that one. Alright, I think we're going to go into the Institute. Maybe we'll burn the pumpkin today. Let's see, how many pumpkins do we got? Yeah, we're at like fucking 287 pumpkins. That's a pretty good amount of pumpkins, right? So let's do it. Let's go into the Institute. We'll burn ourselves a fucking pumpkin. Oh, we got a point that we can add there. That's cool. Here, I have a point, not even using it. Hey, thanks for the like, everyone. Appreciate it. I was worried we're going to do a whole episode with no likes. That happens. Wonder why. Now, I was surprised when I went and found the Patreon song beat today. The song that I found, I actually like. So I was like, wow, someone made a free song with no lyrics that I actually really like. So who knows? Maybe that won't be the worst song ever. I don't want to jinx it, but... Jinx. Alright, so level 58. We're going to burn ourselves a pumpkin and gain 13 fucking levels. Yeah, let's do it. It's goddamn nothing else we can use this pumpkin for. I know some people will be like, no, don't burn a gold hero, because you need them. You can burn them in the other things to get gold hero stuff. But I'm thinking, dear God, man, unless I burn them in this chaos thing, my chaos thing just never goes up in levels. Hey, George, you tuned in just in time to watch me make a mistake. I'm going to burn a gold pumpkin. Why? Because I want my order and chaos clone stuff to go way up in levels. And there seems to be nothing else I can use the pumpkins for other than when I need to burn a gold. But I can make other golds to burn, and because he's a chaos, I think I should really burn him here, because man, look how many fucking chaos points we get. So let's do it. And if I need another gold pumpkin, I got fucking pumpkin frags up the yin yang, so I should be fine. Oh, George thinks it's a good idea. Fucking surprised. There we go. I came up with a good idea. Mind blown. Alright, let's do it. Let's add some of these. He is also used for some clone exchanges during the clone event. Oh, so I guess I won't burn all my pumpkins then. We'll just wait and we'll save some. Alright, let's go back and let's add the points. We can add one for this one. 8, 9. Oh, damn, we're close to that one. Critical damage or tenacity. We'll do more critical damage. Alright, now we unlock this one. When our battle begins, all our own units will obtain a shield of 40% of the maximum. That's pretty sweet. So hopefully we can add a point to that one soon. Alright, let's go and unlock our 13 points for Chaos. Holy fuck. Yeah, I've had like nothing for Chaos, so this is a pretty good one. Do I want HP or attack? What do people think? Balance it out? 5 of each? Maybe go a little bit heavier on the attack? Yeah, let's go 6 and 4 maybe, right? Oh, during the last event, you could exchange a pumpkin for Darius. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I seen Darius was there, but I never looked to see who they wanted to exchange. Because I was really low on exchange tickets, so I'm like, I'm not even going to check. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Attack would really help Alice. So let's do more heavily on attack. Boom. Alright, and when a battle begins, reduce all our enemy units' attack. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, see, if it wasn't burning for this pumpkin guy, I would have never got all these unlocked. Critical damage, defense. Let's do some more critical damage. We'll do 1 of each. Could use a little defense. Or no, let's go critical damage. Who needs defense? Fuck it. Yeah, Genie could use the more HP. That's true. Alright, so maybe in the next time HP is an option, I'll put a little bit more on HP. Yeah, that's right. Alice needs the attack. Genie needs the defense. Alright, did we do the rest of them? Yeah, we did. Alright, so for today's action, what we did so far is we finished the bounty mission, and we got 67 bullets, and we need, what is it, 2 more 5-star missions in order to get the big Thanksgiving reward. So we'll really have to focus on getting, what is it, these and those. That's going to be the challenge. We'll try to really focus on the 5-star ones. Well, we got quite a few days. Like, fuck, it's only Saturday, so hopefully we'll get some more bullets between now and what is it, Wednesday or Thursday, whatever fuck day it is. Alright, so let's do it. Let's do a little bit more Thanksgiving battles. I'll try to get as many battles won as I can and not just focus on corn. I know corn has like a rhymes with something I'm a little always focusing on. Alright, let's go battle. Shit, almost hit start when I had no heroes. Might need to bring some heroes. No, I'm not even tired at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm yawning for. Jesus. No, I had a long nap and I was dreaming about being at my old job. And it was weird because my boss at my old job, he was asking to see my brother. I was like, what the fuck is he asking to see him for? He doesn't even know him. And then I woke up. I was like, hopefully my brother's okay. I'll have to message him, see what's happening. Next level. Now, if anyone heard about my dream prophecies, that was the fucked up shit. I don't know if anyone tuned in for that episode, but I was talking about how I had a really weird dream about seeing like rivers going by and like buildings washing away and shit. And then we had the major flooding out west. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until after, when I watched this one video on, what was it, YouTube or Facebook. And this lady's looking out her window doing a live stream showing the flooding. I was like, holy fuck, the water outside is horrible. And then she shows the inside of her house. And she's standing on her fucking couch because the water in her house is already up to like halfway up the wall. I was like, oh my god, that'd be a fucking nightmare. So I really got to stop focusing on not having enough possessions or not investing in crypto at the right time. Just got to be thankful for what I actually do have and things that are going right. Because man, a lot of people are going through fucking horrible nightmares. I haven't got one A level yet, so I'm like, fuck it, man. There's no point even trying for the A level reward. I'm not even close to getting it. Really, the thing I'm focusing on here is just trying to get as many battles won, because you have to kill a certain amount of bosses. So instead of boosting it up, trying to get more rewards, I should really just focus on getting like all 200 bosses killed, which I'm nowhere near. I'll be lucky if I make it to 100. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Using up all my items. Holy, George had a dream as well. Let's read his dream. I don't know, a lot of people I talk to about dream stuff, either they lie to me and say that they never dream at all, or they just like never share their dreams, so I'm like, oh, that's boring. Alright, see what George put for dreaming. Let's see here. Hit start. I had a dream of volcanoes exploding. Holy shit. And I was sitting around waiting for ashes, rocks, and lava to rain down on me. Holy. No, the one volcano thing that I always worry about is, what is it, Mount St. Helen. I'm always thinking, dear God, I hope that bitch doesn't blow in our lifetimes. Yeah, because I don't know if anyone heard how bad the explosion was in the last Mount St. Helens eruption. But they said that like any people or animals that were around, I think it was like hundreds of miles, if not 1,000 miles, all their eardrums blew because the explosion was so loud that everyone went deaf that was around it. I was like, oh man, so even if you didn't die from the ashes and the lava, you would go deaf. It's like, fuck man, that would really suck. I love hearing shit. Alright, George says you really have to spend a lot of money on all the recent events lately. Yeah, I noticed that too. Some people were saying that maybe Clone Evolution's a little bit low in funds, like the company. So they're really trying to milk people to get as much money out of them as they can. I think what it is too is they hope that a lot of their players are like crypto winners. You know, some people won shitloads of money in crypto investments. Oh, fuck, almost got 3 A's. Yeah, so they're sort of preying on that. They're like, hey, maybe somebody made shitloads of money off Bitcoin, and they can give us some of that money. I don't know, the Entropia game that I played, they're starting to sell more shares. Then I'm pretty much going to face the choice between investing in Entropia or crypto. And I've invested in Entropia before and made a little bit of money, but man, if I would have invested in crypto, I would have made like hundreds of millions of dollars. And compare it to like $10,000. So it's like, yeah, fuck man. This time I'm really thinking about crypto. Although like George is saying, man, if we get some volcano or some natural disaster that shuts down all the cryptocurrencies, that's another thing Bill Gates has been doing. I don't know if anyone heard, but the year, like, what was it, 2019 or 2018, Bill Gates was doing, like, theoretical drills on how to prepare for a fucking pandemic. And you know what else drills he was doing? How to get rid of cryptocurrency. So apparently that's, like, on Bill Gates' target, is he wants to get rid of all the cryptocurrencies. So he's got one of his targets complete. I'm wondering if he actually will get his second one complete. Let's hope not. I know there's that meme going around in the internet saying, oh, billionaires, they really don't bother you, so just ignore them. I was thinking, I don't know, man. Bill Gates has fucked over so many people's lives now. It's getting ridiculous. Like, I don't hold it against him for having lots of money, but when he uses his money and power to fuck over other people, that's where it gets too much, right? Like there's such a thing as having shitloads of money and then just vanishing from the public eye and never doing anything to bother anyone. It's like those billionaires, I don't mind those ones. But when it's a billionaire that fucking uses all of his money and tries to get power and control and force people to do shit, that's when it really starts pissing me off. Yes, 3 A's. So maybe that was the discussion. The billionaires. Fucking A. Ah, I should have went and boosted it up a bit. I forgot. Oh. Let's see if we can actually beat the A level. Oh yeah, we can still wipe its ass, or kick it. Alright, that's good. Got us up to almost 1,000 corn. Maybe we'll do some more corn draws tonight. Isn't that funny how many of those pumpkin pies I used? I only got one A boss. But fuck, man, you have to get how many 100 to unlock that reward? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I noticed. A lot of my dreams really aren't worth remembering. Especially the horror dreams. God, for a while there, I kept getting a big streak of nightmares over and over again. Back when I was working on those podcasts about my traveling to the fucking sacrificial mountain and shit. I was dreaming about the men in black and demons and all that shit. That was fucked up. Thank God I haven't been working on that stuff for a while. My dreams all went back to normal dreams. Like, I don't know, usually nightmares don't bother me that much. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, aha, it was just a nightmare or whatever. But some of them are, like, really freaky. Actually, now that I think about it, I did have one awful nightmare last week. And it was so awful, I can't even say it on the show. You know, I don't know if anyone heard about the demons and, like, the old legends and texts about they had giant sex organs. It was like I had a dream about that and what the demons were doing with it. And I was like, oh my God. That was like the most disgusting dream I've ever had. So I was like, hopefully, yeah, I really gotta stop watching so much bad movies on the internet. You know where I got that inspiration from. Fuck. Yeah, at least your body can tell you and warn you. Like, enough is enough, man. Get your act together. Oh. Now, I've thought about, like, demons and dreams before, and it's like, yeah, I've seen just a pretty good wide variety of them. Holy fuck. That's where it kind of reminds me of the Freddy Krueger movies, how he was always about demons and in the dream stuff. I always thought that was kind of weird when I was a kid. I never thought when I got older that I would learn that's actually how demons and dreams work. So whoever wrote the plot to those movies, he must have known a lot about real demons. Alright, next level. Yeah, we'll keep boosting it. It's kind of a shame. Every time you're boosting it, the level is harder and harder. Doesn't really increase the rewards up. So it kind of doesn't make any sense. Like, why the hell would you keep boosting the levels harder and harder when there's no bonus for doing it? Like, why not just leave it at the weakest possible? And then if you get a letter A boss, you can just wipe their ass and get a huge reward in corn. It doesn't actually change the reward value if you make the boss harder to beat. Oh well. Maybe it does a little. Let's hope. Like, I get it. If you change it to 3 A's, then it gives you more corn. But if you boost the difficulty level, it's not going to give you a different reward if you have 3 A's or not. It'll still be the 3A reward. Could be wrong about that, but I don't know. If it is going up, it doesn't seem by much. Yeah, what's a good level to leave it at? Maybe I am. Well, we'll keep boosting it up, I guess, till we lose. Yeah, so what is everyone doing for the weekend? Anything exciting? I don't know if I told everyone the good news about the airport in the city I live in. It's called the Waterloo Regional Airport. Like, if anyone's heard about flying and if you want to fly like overseas and stuff, one of the best places to land at is Turkey. And what Turkey did is they made their airport the cheapest. So it's like when you go to Turkey, you can like fly there really cheap, and you can fly from Turkey to other places really cheap. So they sort of made it like the go-to place if you want to travel. You just go to Turkey, and then from there you can go to anywhere for cheap. So that's actually what my airport, the Waterloo Regional Airport, it became the new Turkey airport of Canada. Where it's like if you come to Canada and you want to go and fly to different places, you go to Waterloo first, and then you can transfer from there and get really cheap flights. Like if you want to know how cheap, say you go to Toronto's airport, which is only like an hour drive away from the Waterloo airport. And the Toronto Pearson Airport is like a fucking huge airport. It's like a giant mall. There's like giant jetliners that go there, like the biggest ones you can imagine. And it's fucking super expensive. Like if you want to take a plane from there, it's usually always over $1,000. So it's like you're like, it doesn't even matter where you're going. If you're going somewhere in Canada, it's still going to be over $1,000. So that's what I was thinking, like, man, I'll never fly anywhere because fucking Toronto's airport prices are just so high. And then I found out about the Waterloo Regional Airport. It's in my own city, for God's sakes. And it's a smaller airport where it's got like a decent sized runway where it's like medium sized planes can fly. But the prices are like fucking 5% the cost. So it's like if you wanted to get a flight to Mexico, say for example, from Toronto's Pearson Airport, you're looking at like $1,000 or $2,000 to fly to Mexico. Guess how much it is to get a plane to Cancun, Mexico from Waterloo Regional Airport where I live? $100. Fucking $100 compared to like $2,000. It's like I don't even know what the price difference is. Is that like a 5% the cost? Or I don't even know. But dear God, I was like, man, I want to go to fucking Cancun, Mexico. Spend $100 that I can get there. That's cheaper than taking the train or the bus to go visit my land up north. Or my shack or abandoned house. So now that's what I was thinking. Maybe instead of like repairing that abandoned house up north, I should just buy land in fucking Cancun, Mexico. And then I can go and visit there for the same price, if not cheaper. But the only problem is I don't have this right now, and I'm not allowed even on the city bus. So it's like they basically took away all my human rights, but I can imagine that won't last forever. Let's hope. Oh yeah, and then to fly to Vancouver. I don't know if anyone's heard, Vancouver is like the nice part of Canada on the west coast. And yeah, if I want to fly there from Toronto, same thing, like $1,000, $1,500 to fly there. Guess how much it is from the Waterloo Airport? $40. I'm like, what the fuck, right? Screw Toronto and their fucking airfare prices. I love the Waterloo Regional Airport. Sure, it's smaller planes. Like we're talking like 100 people can fit on the plane, much smaller than like these jumbo jets or whatever, but still, I don't care how fucking big the plane is. I probably like smaller planes better, especially for that big of a price difference in tickets. Like God, for $100 going to Cancun, Mexico, like man, I can't. That's like weekend prices. Like I'll just go to Mexico for the fucking weekend. God, that'd be fun. Like the last time I traveled anywhere was like over the border, was I went to Buffalo, and Buffalo is like one of my bus trips I used to be able to go on for the casino. So I haven't really traveled anywhere, never seen the ocean. All the places I've traveled in the States, not to make fun of Buffalo, but it's not very nice. Man, I think going to Cancun, Mexico, that'd be one of those trips that I would remember for a lifetime. So yeah, hopefully as soon as we get our normal lives back, we'll be doing a Lelanders video about a trip to fucking Cancun. That'll be fucking epic. Yeah, and I was always thinking like I'll never go to Mexico because it was thousands of dollars for a plane ticket. Now it's a fucking $100. Damn. No, it's like 120, but still $120. God damn, the bus ticket to get to my place up north is like $130. So I don't know if anyone else has ever been to Cancun, Mexico, but I think it sounds pretty nice, right? I'm pretty sure, would I be able to see the ocean there? Let's hope. Let's put it up on Google. Cancun, Mexico. Ooh, yeah. Right on the fucking ocean, eh? Oh boy, 2 days ago. Fox News just played a report. Mexico to deploy the National Guard to Cancun following a massive shooting in the tourist area. Maybe that's why the prices are going down a little bit on the trips. Alright, well, at least we'll have an action-packed Lelanders episode. So hopefully I get back and can actually air it. Man, oh man. Now, it's always been a dream of mine to see the ocean, so maybe that's the first time I'll see the ocean in Cancun. That would be fucking sweet. Let's look at it on Google. Ooh, yeah. Oh, they got an underwater museum? That sounds pretty cool. I'll have to try to find really cheap hotels. Anyone know cheap hotels in Cancun? Hospital de Cancun, Jesus. I'll have to remember where that is. Holy fuck, man. Does the beaches ever look nice there? Wow. Is that the ocean? Yeah, it is. Right on the tip of the Yucatan. Wow, man. Cancun looks fucking sweet. Holy shit, it's right across the ocean from Cuba. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe I can go there for $100 now, if I only had human rights. That's how I gotta think, man. Like, how long can our restriction on human rights last? I think it's probably gonna last as long as the liberals are in power, but if I had to guess, even if the conservatives won, they would still keep our human rights away. So we'll see. But really, when it comes to Mexico, I want to visit museums and stuff, as nice as the beach is. I'd like to see the pyramids, do some videos there. So I don't think Cancun has pyramids, as far as I can tell. You'd think they would. Oh, and there's the airport. Fucking A. Cancun Country Club, go play some fucking golf. That'd be sweet. Try some real Mexican food. Oh man, that'd be epic. Now I gotta start looking forward to some good things in the future, man, because a lot of things are going so bad in this country that, yeah, I really just gotta focus on the future and not dwell on how shitty current times are. Yeah, we actually won some big time DNA. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask George. George, what's the deal with DNA after you've made it to level 30? Is there any point really in upgrading people's DNA after they're already level 30? Because yeah, we can upgrade someone, but I'm like, why? If they're already got enough DNA to unlock all their stuff, like, what more can you get from continuing to upgrade it? Or should I save it, upgrade someone else's DNA, but all my linked heroes are already at the same level anyways. So it seems kind of weird to upgrade someone if they're already at the same level as everyone else. Oh yeah, and let's give everyone the news of what happened with the Darwin lab, in case anyone didn't see. We actually got, we didn't have to spend our exchange ticket, but the game still gave us the 3rd Dante fragment. So now we can make Dante gold. And once we have Dante gold, look who we can make. Got him, 1 fragment away of her in order to make her gold. So we're getting really close to the 3rd star for Suzo. I know a lot of people keep telling me to make Skady instead, but A, I don't have room for Skady in our team, and B, everything that Skady does, Suzo does better, especially at 3 stars. Like, if I even do make Skady, then I'm going to have to star her up. And I'll never get her starred up for like 6 to 8 months from now. So what do I want? A fucking kick-ass Suzo right now? Or to wait like 6 or 8 months to have a fucking Skady that's actually good? So that's what I figure I'll do, is I'm going to make Suzo 3 stars, like 3rd red star, but I'm going to save the ingredients to make Skady like these two, and just save up for another Theodora. I know it'll suck to wait for another Theodora, but who knows? Maybe we'll get some Theodoras and it won't be that long of a wait, but dear God, man, that 3-star for Suzo, that really sounds epic. Like, I was always thinking, who's going to be the 3rd star or the first person in my team to reach 3 stars? Now it's looking like it's going to be Suzo will be the first. And then the next person we're going to probably boost up to red star, if I had to guess. It'll either be Genie or her. And we'll have to look to see, like, what is the difference. If we boost Genie, what does he get? I think extra shield. Oh yeah, it's that. I keep looking at the wrong shit. So if we look at Genie, he gets all of our units obtain a defensive shield of 25%. Genie's defense by 25%. So yeah, there's quite a bit of extra defense if we boost up Genie. But if we boost her up to 8-star, normal attacks on an enemy, rear row, reducing attack by 24%. Anti-control by 15 for 2 rounds. When normal attacks hit a frozen target, this will stack Nemesis defense by 20%. See, that's where when you have Skady it helps, because we'll have so many extra ice. We could build an epic ice team, eh? Have him, her, and Skady all in one team. That'd be like ice overload. Yeah, and then remove 1 negative effect from all our units and have a 20% possibility to recover 50 rage points. So I'm pretty sure if I reduce her up to a red star, it's actually way more epic than Genie's upgrade. Unless I want shielding. If I want shielding, yeah, well then Genie's upgrade is the best. So I don't know, it's kind of a tough decision who we'll use the next red star for. But it's looking like we'll probably do a red star for her, and we'll go 3-star for Suzo. Man, that'll be epic. Because I'm pretty sure once I have Suzo, look at how good he is. Like paralysis for all enemy units. Oppressor effect, increase attack by 70%. He's already fucking super strong. Immunity, 70%. And debuffs and control. So I don't know, man, that upgrade on Suzo, I'm pretty sure I'll start tearing most teams a new one when I have Suzo up to 3-star. Like, we'll be like literally tearing people to shreds. And that's the one thing too, if I add in that other Skady, who am I going to take out of the team? Take out Tengu? But I was thinking I'd rather keep Tengu and her, and then who are we going to take out? Alice? Can't take out the healer. So yeah, it's like we're really looking at like, man, if we add in another hero that's good, where are we going to put her? Because we don't even have room in the team. So I don't know. I might have to just take a picture of the team and share it on the Discord, get everyone's opinion, who should go, who should stay. Maybe that's all I'll pick girlfriends in the future. No, I'm just kidding. We'll do it by committee. It's like, who should I be dating? This girl or this one? Let's be real. It'll be no one. No, just kidding. Alright, expedition. Yeah, we already got our hands on the chest. Let's see, what do we all have left to do? Oh yeah, the arena, Hand of Midas, dungeon, lots of shit. It's like I got all sidetracked there by my dreams of Cancun. Yeah, I wonder why the fucking gangs were attacking the tourist areas in Cancun, eh? That's fucked up. It's kind of nice that Mexico brings in the military to try to keep that shit under control. Because they got so much money coming in from the tourists that they probably don't want tourists to be scared off. I don't know, some of my friends from school went on trips to Mexico to escape the lockdowns here. Man, did it ever look nice. They were even hooking up with like multiple hot babes. I was like, holy shit. These trips to Mexico look fucking epic. That's what I think about it. When you go on vacation, maybe it's a little bit easier to hook up with hot babes because everyone's looking to party. And when you go on a trip to Mexico, a lot of the hot babes might think you're not poor. That'd be great. Totally tricked them. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't want to be deceitful. Do that enough already. Alright, cross server. Futtbucker. Boy, you change that around. You get an awful word. Reminds me of my demon dreams. Yes, I hope everyone in the US is having a good Thanksgiving. I know not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving because of the whole political propaganda surrounding it, but I try to look at the good aspects of it, not dwell on the negative. I do that enough already. Oh, fuck, man. How did we lose that battle, eh? We're like fighting people with no red stars, and yet we still can't beat them. It's like, what the fuck? That damn buttfucker. There we go. 2 victories. Now I think what we'll do for some more action after we do a little break is we'll spend some of our Thanksgiving rewards. Hopefully we can get something good. And we'll go to the dungeon and try a run to see how many dungeon teams we can beat. Pretty sure we can beat at least 1. Hopefully 2. Oh fuck, I'm out of a drink. Son of a whore. Drank all my orange juice. 1 little sip left. Alright, well we've done a show for over an hour, so at least I don't have to wait that long until I can get another drink. Ah, fuck, we lost the 2nd level. Come on, 3rd level. Yes! Victory! I don't know if anyone tuned in for the pet episode. Man, did we ever do a fucking epic pet episode. I almost want to go back and do more pet stuff, but we're going to save up some more pet tokens before we get carried away with that. But man, yeah, was that ever a fun pet episode. We fucking souped up our pet gear like Uber. Excuse me. Oh, I think you know what I might do tomorrow? Now that I got the garden going in the greenhouse, and I got some onions going, and I got some garlic, I'm gonna go up to the garden center waste bin and see what plants people have thrown out. Maybe I'll try to save some broccoli or something. Because I know you're not supposed to rob the garden center of the people's crops that are alive. But they have this big compost bin where they throw shit out that they don't want anymore. I don't think they mind if you take 1 or 2 plants out of the compost. No, so if oh fuck, man, we lost 2. That's what I get for talking about robbing. Man. Alright, so maybe I'll buy some from the compost bin. Ah, here's one we can wipe its ass. I mean, kick it. Yes! We even got victory on the first battle. Oh yeah, last night's stream. I was trying to remember what last night's stream was. I had a dream where I was hanging out in my backyard, and I threw a huge party, and a whole bunch of like really famous NBA celebrities showed up. So it was wicked. We were like partying with all these fucking basketball players. And it was weird. In the dream, I kept trying to show off how athletic I was by like working out and stuff, and none of them were impressed. It was kind of funny. No, I had a dream that I was able to do all these amazing calisthenics exercises. Ones that I could never pull off in a million years. What a weird dream. Which I kind of thought it meant I was going to be watching some basketball tonight, but no, my team isn't playing, so... To be honest, I haven't even really been watching any sports lately. I've kind of gotten over my sports addictions as well. I noticed that. It was like booze and weed was actually making me more into watching sports. When I quit drinking and quit smoking weed, all of a sudden sports just didn't seem entertaining anymore. I can't even watch the Toronto Maple Leafs anymore. I'm like, fuck, man, I've seen them lose enough for a lifetime. I really don't ever want to watch hockey again. It really like sickens me to even think about watching it. All right, speaking of sickening, let's check out my sponsor message.
Today's dungeon battles will be brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up.
And let's give a shout out to my patrons. We just lost a patron, so we're down to 2 now. But thanks, Jim, for remaining a patron for so long. That was really epic of you. All right, so Jim, Ray, Travis, Suki, and Dan. I wonder who the 2 left are. Maybe it's Dan and Travis? I'll have to check. But anyways, the patron song, we got it halfway done today. Might even finish it tonight if I get down to it. So let's hope. Now I'll still include everyone's names that previously donated. Alright, so Society 6, finishing quick. My specialty comes t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hido TV will pay you to watch videos, $5 to shop, GameKit to try games, and free Bitcoin. It's a wallet system for crypto. And also check out BetFury. Just make sure that if you're a gambling addict, you stay clear and you follow all your regional laws. But if you're into opening loot boxes, they can give you some free crypto and you can add it up. And as long as you're not gambling it, it'll keep increasing. Alright, Virtual Mate Sex Machine. It's also for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Now I'm starting to get into better shape, so you never know. $10 off. Hey, if you want to meet me in Cancun. Just kidding. $10 off on a purchase of $150 or more. Use the coupon code LYINGBS. That's LYNBSN. Virtual Mate. They did ship me one. Some people hate it. Some people love it way too much. Get a life, people. Just kidding. All right, my website should have the updates to the patron song. Hopefully before December. Coming quick. All right, let's get back to the game. Sorry, I'm in a rush tonight because I need a drink, so I had to speed through those, but I'm sure people don't mind if I speed through it. They've probably already heard it a million times. All right, let's go to the battles, see what we can win. Now this team I've been using for the battles, it seems to be doing pretty well. They managed to beat a shitload of players. Ooh, that was some good dodging. Oh fuck, just as I say that, fucking Miss Double D just destroys our team. What a witch. I'm just kidding. There we go, Suzo. Finish those Double Ds off. Alright, let's do another dungeon battle. My goal in the dungeon overall is to win 800 floors, because then I unlock a new icon for my player. That'll be fucking sweet. I think you get some sort of other bonus, but I'm really just looking forward to the new player icon thing. I haven't had a new one of those in a long, long time. Fuck, man. This battle's not going well. Oh, come on, Suzo. Finish these Cleopatras off. It's taking so long, Suzo. There we go. We did it. Ah, shit. We made it to the next boss. We'll give it a sweep. Yeah, we just collected those. Alright, let's do it. Oh, yeah. Let's answer the viewer question. We had a viewer question from, let's check out who it was. Alright, looks like it's from Miss Ego again. So thanks, Miss Ego. She's asking, what is her question? Oh yeah, what is the next event? So let's check it out. What's the next event? If anyone has it or is a member of our guild, you can just click here and it'll tell you. So we went for the bounty missions and the infinite fight challenge. The next one will be casino. So when we do the casino event, I'm looking forward to that hardcore. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I'm hoping we get enough to make a new red hero, because man, if we can make a new red, I think I want to make a red that I'll keep this time and not just burn it. Because yeah, it seems like the last 3 or 4 reds we made, we just burned right away. So we'll try to make one that's actually useful. Alright, so after this, we'll go and try our luck at the Thanksgiving event, see what we can get. Yeah, so that's, I remember I used to have some pretty good parties in my backyard. It'll be neat once we go lose all of our, or get our human rights back. See what kind of parties I can throw again. It'd be pretty wild to like throw a nice party and then live stream it. That'd be pretty cool. Although people might not be into like partying in front of cameras, but we'll see. They'll have no choice. No, just kidding. Alright, victory. Yes. No, next year what I'm thinking of doing in the backyard is doing some more work on my pool to make it a heated pool. Because we had like one of the fucking coldest summers on record last year. My pool was like cold the whole fucking year. Couldn't fucking believe it. It's like the first year I put my pool up, it was warm almost every time I swam in it. And then last year, fucking cold every fucking swim. Made my hemorrhoids worse. It was fucking brutal. So yeah, hopefully it's like, man, you can fix that, make it a heated pool. That'll be epic. I'm gonna try to make a really cheap pool heater, so who knows if it'll actually work, but my grandpa made one when I was a kid, and I'm gonna try to copy his design. So it'd be neat if it actually works. Basically what he did is he took a cheap water pump and hooked up the water pump to tubes, and the tubes went all over the roof of his the roof of the pool, because it was an indoor pool, and the black tubes were just like heated up by sunlight, and then it heated up all the water that ran through those black tubes. So I'm gonna try doing that. Hopefully it works. Alright, see if we have to do an advanced clone, because if it's a shitload of hours away, yeah it is. So let's make one. Do garbage. Great Peter. Great garbage. We'll make garbage great again. Alright, let's see. How many of the daily tasks do we got left? Tavern, ordinary. Yeah, that looks normal. We could do a whole bunch of the fist battles, but we'll put the fisting action aside for now. Ooh, we got enough to do 4 draws. That's fucking epic. Alright, so before we do the 4 draws, I'm going to go grab another drink quick, and let's just turn on my vapor commercial. We'll be right back. Excuse me, holy shit. Right, welcome back everyone. No, I wasn't burping from drinking booze. I actually just got some ginger ale out of the fridge because I gotta go make a drink and I didn't have enough time for that. So I just opened a bottle of pop. I'll try not to drink much of it, just enough to get my voice back. Alright, so we got 2,000 corn, not porn. Let's see what we can get. Get your mind out of the gutter. What I'm really hoping to get is the pet house. God, it'd be nice to get our hands on another pet house. Really, there's nothing else good. And items remaining, 170 of 200. Fuck. So it looks like there's no chance of cleaning this out, but yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we can loot a pet house. Fuck. Excuse me. Alright, let's try again. Actually, the cubes isn't so bad. I shouldn't be bitching. Cubes are good. No! No! No, more garbage. Come on, pet house. Come on, pet house. No! No! This was the worst draw yet. Can I say no to claiming? Fuck. No! Man. We got some okay stuff, but dear God, man. Would have been nice to get a pet house. Oh well. We can't get everything we want. Or like real life, we can't get anything we want. Now, you gotta be grateful for what you have. That's how I try to look at things. What I got is already great. Now, I got the viewers helping and watching, so that's all I need. That's the greatest thing I could ask for. Ooh, we got some purple frags. Alright, let's try quicking this a little bit quicker. Finishing quick is my specialty. Oh, we got some items. We got a purple frag. Alright, let's go out and check. How many did we actually win? Anything? Fuck, still not enough. For some reason I thought I had enough to get 500, but it looks like we're going to need more fists. My counting was way off. I think I was off by 50. So I'll have to try to get 50 more fists. Hopefully we can win them during the bounty mission. I'll buy them from that, the merchant. The merchant, he's the expert at more fists. Now, I can't remember which viewer, maybe it was George. He was the one that told me, he's like, man, don't always kill the merchant. You can actually, instead of looting them, buy some fists and it'll help you win the event. So if anyone wants to know a trick, if you want the fist to actually finish the event, try to get them from the merchant. He's got the best prices on fists. And the widest selection. I like good wide fists. Alright, I think that's enough that we won one. Yes. Yeah, we're up to 330. So we won't have to buy many fists from the merchant. That'll be nice, because when we get those extra 3 Vibram tokens, that'll put us up to 34. And then we'll be 2 away from getting our 3rd Theodora. The only thing is, once we get the 3rd Theodora, let's check. I'm pretty sure she requires someone good to turn gold that we don't have. Let's check. Yeah, she requires both of these guys. We have this guy, but fuck man, I really don't want to burn him. And we don't have a blonde-haired guy. So we'll be 1 blonde-haired guy away from Theodora. And he's for sale in the fucking Vibram store right now. And he was for sale there before. We almost got him with the exchange ticket. But that was back when I didn't know how to do the Sunstar hero trick. Fuck. Wish I would have figured out that trick sooner. If anyone's wondering the Sunstar trick, what you do is you go to the campaign mode and you put it on one of the easy Sunstars to collect that you only need 3 or 30 fragments of. And then once you have that one, you can boost them up to purple and use them quick by just getting other Sunstar ones in the store. Because the ones in the store, you can't actually boost up. So that's why you need to use the trick. But boy, does the trick work good, and I fucking could have done it and had the blonde hair guy. Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright, so let's go to some more dungeon action. finish up the dungeon action, and we'll give a shout out to all the viewers. Holy shit, 4 viewers tuned in. Thanks everyone. If anyone wants to help with the like spike, we can make it over 1 like and double it even. Right, so Fatty Kuka, Jeff DePurge. Shout out to Jeff, he had to go to bed, but he stayed up late to watch at least the beginning of the show. Yeah, I think he said he was up to over 2 a.m., so thanks Jeff. Fatty Kuka, Zahid Abid, and George Washington. Yes. Holy shit, we're kicking this boss's ass. I shouldn't have jinxed it. No. Fuck, man, I hate how she heals everyone. Here, I thought we were kicking their ass, and no, the healing came back and defeated us. Bitch. Alright, so this one will be a bit of a challenge. How can we change it to beat her? We need more punch for attack. Let's try going with Monk. Fuck, man, I could change that out and swap that. Let's try it. Might be a little bit excessive in the attack, let's see. You gotta hand it to, what is it, Tengu. He's actually poisoning a lot of people that hit him now. Oh fuck, man, Monk died in 1 hit, didn't even go. What a bitch. That's the one thing you gotta really hate about Monk. Man, he's so weak that slightest hit, he's done for. Oh, so far so good. We're actually doing better than last time. But we haven't won yet. I think Monk was a bad choice. I don't know, for me it's hard to bring Alice because Alice is mainly just a tank and she doesn't do much attack wise or magic wise. So we already got quite a bit of tanks that are effective. Boom, there we go. Now let's hope we shouldn't be getting hit very much anymore. Boom! Yeah! That wasn't too bad. Did anyone think my team change was actually going to work there? I wasn't very optimistic to be fair, to be honest. I was like, damn, that was a dumb team upgrade, but it worked. I think what it is Monk, even though he died, he boosted our attack. So his boosting of our attack was enough to make the difference. And we took Alice out, so with less Alice action, it wasn't just like we had so many tanks and no one really doing anything. Boom, there we go. See, can you imagine when Suzo increases attack by 70%? Like, we're going to be tearing some of these teams a new one. He already almost kills everyone in 1 hit. 70% stronger? They'll be like, holy fuck. No one will be able to withstand his attack. Alright, thanks for the no like spike. Victory! Yes! I know, some people are watching on devices where they literally can't like it because they can't find the button to do it on the remote. So I don't mind. I know, usually when I watch YouTube on my Android box, I find it a bitch of a time to get to the like button as well. Excuse me. And if people are tuning in to watch me vaporize, don't worry. It's only like 10 days away. Not that I'm counting or anything. Ooh, that was close, eh? We're almost all dead. Our healer is just healing. And surviving. Let's put her a little closer to the front. Excuse me. So what do you think, everyone? Are we gonna make it to the actual next boss? Oh man, Tengu just got his ass wiped that time. Oh man, we're just destroyed. Alright, looks like Alice it is. Put Alice as the main tank. If we're dying so bad, let's try putting in Genie. Alright, let's try that. So that's where I think George is right. Maybe going with the Genie upgrade is really what I need to do. Because we're at the point now where we could really use some extra shielding. Oh, there we go. Take that, you bitches. So that's what I kind of like. At this dungeon phase, really, if I change up my teams, we actually have chances of winning. Remember before, we were stuck at that fucking dungeon level forever. It didn't matter what changes we made. It was just death, 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 more death. Alright, we doubled our likes. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Gotta fight for that one extra like. Boom! Holy fuck, man. Suzo's just tearing him a new one. Oh, we made it to the next boss. Holy shit, we're at level 765. Can we beat Alex? If I had to guess, no. We'll probably have to change the team up again. Let's see what we can do, though. Alex is a bit of a healer. We'll see how strong his attack is at this level. Maybe he can attack and heal. Oh, fuck, man. He is attacking good. Come on, Suzo. Tear him a new one for us. It's taking you so long, Suzo. Wake up. Don't be sleeping on us. Are you awake yet, man? There we go. There's Suzo back in action. Holy fuck, he even killed Suzo. Luckily, Suzo's tombstone. I think what I really should do is put the Egyptian chick, what's her name? And we'll put her at the front of the list instead of the healer. Because if the healer dies first, that's kind of dumb. Well, at least we still beat Alex. Yes. Try that. Sekhmet, that's her name. Or something like that. Oh, fuck, man. Alice just destroyed by those guys. What the fuck? Nice work, Genie. Oh. Looks like we got a Putin left, but I think he's already dead and just didn't disappear. It's like Putin. He never disappeared. There we go. Victory. Yeah, that was one of the funny dreams I had earlier in the week. I was dreaming that I was partying at a wedding, and it was like in Eastern Europe. Couldn't tell if it was like Ukraine or who knows, maybe it was Northern Europe, Lithuania or something, but yeah, what an epic party it was. Partying with a whole bunch of European babes. That's different. Never had dreams like that before. And all of them could speak English. It made it even nicer. Boom. Yeah, it makes me wonder if something marriages will be on the news. But it should have already came to pass, because usually when I dream something, it happens the next day. Very rare that it happens like multiple days later, except unless it's a reoccurring dream. Then I can have the same dream every night for months or even years, and then eventually it'll come true. Boom! There we go, Suzo. Take him out. That's what I love about Tengu. I'm so glad I didn't burn him. Every time Alice dies, he makes like the perfect backup tank. It's like, oh, you killed one of our tanks, did you? Try your luck with Tengu. Excuse me. At one point, I was a little pissed that I gave him a 2-star upgrade for red, but I don't know. It seems to be working okay now. Just took a while. It was basically when I added Sekhmet. She was a good support hero for him. Yeah, Suzo really does make the difference. Fatty's right. Like, if I didn't have Suzo on my team, I doubt I would win, right? Because we're really... all of the attacks barely do anything until Suzo goes, and then they all die. Yeah, it's weird how so many teams really don't make Suzo. I noticed that. Like, my team's very unique that way. Usually everyone goes the Skady route. So I kind of always take the path that's a little bit different than everyone else, so I'm kind of glad I did that with Suzo. And I almost burned him at one point, because I was like, man, Suzo sucked. And until I started upgrading him, and man, once I upgraded, I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't burn him. That would have been a nightmare. Make Suzo and then burn him. That would have been the death of my account. If I would have did that, I probably would have quit the game. Oh fuck, we made it to another boss, and it's Trump. Look, he's trying to force more of these. Yeah, he means, or Fatty means for the 3-star Suzo. Yeah, a lot of people want me to make Skady, but I just don't think she's going to improve my team until like months and months later. And if I'm going to go for like a big improvement, I might as well go for the one that affects it right now, instead of like 6 months down the road or whatever. Who knows if I'll even still like the game by then. Maybe I'll get bored of it and quit it, so I should really go for what's going to be killer right now. I know it's a little bit short-sighted, but... boom. Alright, level 771. Because who knows, maybe my Suzo, when he gets up to 3 stars, and then I'll boost Alice up to 2 stars, and once I get that combination of a 3-star Suzo with a 2-star Alice, I might actually start making it farther and farther in the arena. Who knows, maybe even enough to get into the Hunger Games. I highly doubt it, but... it's a little bit of wishful thinking. Because really, I don't have any room for another hero. So why would I get another hero? Who am I going to take out to put Skady in? I guess I could take out the Genie, but man, Genie's really good, so... like, who would you take out? If I had to take out anyone, it'd probably be a choice between Tengu and Alice, and I like them both so much. Really, what I would like to do is boost up Genie to 1 star, keep him in, and yeah, boost up him, boost up her. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to boost up Sekhmet to 2 stars soon too. So I'll be looking at all 2 stars, and a couple 1 stars. And a 3 star. Holy fuck, man, that'll be sweet. Oh, there the game crashed. Alright, so I guess we'll wrap it up for today since the game crashed. It's a sign. Oh yeah, it's a sign we're almost at the 2-hour mark. Alright, if you happen to get any Suzo 3-star in your vaporizer and it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give the show a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor.
Because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone.
Happy Saturday, and hopefully enjoy the rest of the weekend. And yeah, good luck in Clone Evolution. Hopefully everyone has a good Thanksgiving event. Take care. Bye for now. Later. Happy Thanksgiving.